What's good with y'all, collective? Welcome to the Spiritual Energetic Analyzer channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for August 2023. So what do we have for the collective message for August 2023, Holy Spirit? So what do we have for the collective message for August 2023? What do we have for the current energy for August 2023, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you out there may be having some form of income coming or a new job. With the Ace of Pentacles, you may be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn that may be receiving some type of, I'm getting a reward. So you could be rewarded something here with the Ace of Pentacles here. Something about a reward. Some of you out there may be rewarded some form of pay. This could be like a payout of some sort. And you may be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. Rewarded some form of payout. That's what I'm getting. Something about a payout. So what do we have for August 2023, Holy Spirit, Father God? Let's go ahead and protect my energy. While I do this energy read to see what's going on for August 2023. I do not allow any type of negative vibes, negative energy, or anything to be an extension of me. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy. Oh, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. We also have the Page of Pentacles reverse. There we go with this Page of Pentacles reverse stuff again. Seven of Pentacles here. We also have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have there it is again. This individual is relentless at doing something over and over and over and over and over. It's just gonna make it worse. Seven of Pentacles here. Some of you out there has been dealing with some type of Queen of Wands reverse situation, but this is coming to an end with the Four of Swords here. You have nothing to worry about. You are definitely being seen to be standing your ground in regard to a situation, and this individual lying on you with the Page of Pentacles reverse. I don't know how many times this is going to come through the collective read, but this individual is going to get caught here, whether they like it or not, with this Eight of Swords. And they're continuously, they're continuously trying to manipulate your energy, trying to manipulate your crown chakra, trying to manipulate you with dark magic and everything. Because they know, this individual knows that their time is running short here with the Seven of Pentacles due to them lying about a lot of things here. Okay, you could be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn that could have been going through this, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's on the good side of this, that didn't have anything to do with this type of situation. Okay, but there is indeed a Queen of Wands reverse that has been causing a lot of drama, a lot of chaos behind the scenes, has been attacking your spirit over and over and over and over and over again. But this situation is definitely coming to an end here. You can rest well. You don't have anything to be concerned about. This individual right here has everything to be concerned about with the Page of Pentacles reverse. This is a troublemaker. This is a manipulator. This is somebody that loves to go around causing trouble with innocent individuals. And it looks like to me there's already a lot, bro, that's adding up here on this individual that has been doing this over and over and over and over and over. Okay? But this situation is definitely coming to an end. We have the Queen of Swords here. There's a Queen of Swords that is aware of what's going on here. This is right after this Queen of Wands reverse. So there's a Queen of Swords. You may even be the Queen of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you have clarity on the situation, on what's really been going on here due to somebody trying to pretend to be somebody that they're not with this Page of Pentacles reverse. And it looked like to me somebody's facing the Queen of Wands reverse direction, and they're looking straight at this Queen of Swords. Somebody has literally been caught by a Queen of Swords here off of these fake accounts is what I'm getting here. There's an official that has this individual's information. This individual is literally looking at the Queen of Swords like, hey, you're caught. This individual is literally looking towards this individual to say, hey, I don't know what you think you're doing or how much you're trying to lie. This individual was possibly, they had went on what was going on behind the scenes, and they have had some type of probable cause to get into something, and they literally messaged this Queen of Swords here, which is an official with possibly something to do with somebody's profile pic. They traced that down, and yet they was playing to be somebody that they wasn't. This is a catfish getting catfished by an official here is what I'm getting. They're going to catch this Queen of Wands reverse here. There's a Queen of Swords that is on this individual's backside, but they're on their behind big time. She's like, hey, you're caught here. There's an official here, but I'm literally getting a strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius official here that's literally caught this individual in the act because they was one of the ones that wasn't, but they had enough, like they have the power to do so though. They were seeing how much they could really reel out this individual right here, and what they didn't know who they was talking to. They was talking to a feminine official that is about to catch this individual. They got evidence on this individual right here. Something to do with evidence has been caught here, and this individual is unaware of that. They can't see what's really been going on here. This is going to add up to a lot of other fake accounts here. They have this individual's information, trust me. They know who this is that's causing trouble. This would explain why you have nothing to be concerned about to the ones out there that's been going through a situation. There's a Queen of Swords that's been alerted on the situation, okay? So if you're concerned about anything, you're concerned about your freedom being taken from you, or you getting in trouble, or you being hurt over the situation, you have nothing to be concerned about, okay? We have the Seven of Cups reversed. This is no longer an illusion. This individual is no longer hiding. They have been seen here. There's something that's definitely been looked over, that has been analyzed. This is giving me the vibes of some type of analyzer individual. That is some form of official here that is literally called on to this Page of Pentacles reverse. Who has been doing this behind the scenes? This is behind the scenes that was hiding. It's in reverse. This individual is clearly aware. They're not confused. This individual could have been sitting behind some type of monitor. So they was definitely sitting behind some type of monitor. I'm also getting this individual, I'm seeing like a room. I'm seeing like a room with kind of dim lights in it at a desk. Somebody sitting at a desk at a monitor, monitoring what's really going on here. And they caught this individual on some type of, this is a screen here. They was monitoring something very carefully. And this individual is clearly was seen here. This Queen of Swords has gotten information on who this is behind all this chaos here. There's the Eight of Swords here, bro, I'm telling you. The Ten of Pentacles here, you're about to receive some type of compensation for what you went through. You will be compensated. This could have something to do with some type of living situation. This could have something to do with your community. There's been a lot of drama that has been going on in somebody's community. This could also be the online community, that a lot of drama was going on, but this is what was hidden, and yet you have been one to be found to be standing up for yourself, trying to protect yourself during this situation. And there's some form of receipt that has been seen by this Queen of Swords that you have that's actually proof here. And they also are proving, you're proven to be right here about a situation. The Three of Wands reverse, this individual has definitely been causing you delays 1 to 2 to 3 years straight. You could have been harassed by this individual 1 to 2 to 3 years straight. There is some form of a harassment here due to somebody hiding, lying and hiding. Under the Queen of Wands reverse, we have the Lovers here. There's a Gemini official possibly. A Gemini official that really loves possibly what you do. Or they may have some form of feelings for you. Don't have to be. But they may just love what you do. For whatever you do for business here, like you have actually a legitimate business. And this individual may love what you do for your business here. This is something that you've been investing in for a while here. And this individual see you growing into something very, 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 very big. Okay? But it's the fact that somebody loves something to do with your business. They love what you do for your business. Possibly you could be standing up for something. You could have a business to where you have had to protect your business with the Nine of Wands. You could be self-employed for some of you out there. They also know something about a money situation, but this is due to you. You are being found to be the legal, you're making your money legally here. So you have U.S. currency. This is legal U.S. currency here because you are being found to be a legitimate business individual, business person. While on the flip side, Page of Pentacles reverse is giving me the vibes of somebody that's not good at business at all, that's been making very, very, very poor, irrational, something about very, very poor, impulsive decisions when it came to them trying to do something involving your business here. But yet something is coming back. If this individual even made $1 off of trying to do something that you're doing to try to simulate your business, but at the same time trying to sabotage you in the process, that's who's getting caught here. Because this has been the individual that has been causing the delays here to your job. Okay, so some of you out there may be a business owner with the 10 of Pentacles here, but you're running a legitimate business. And this has been seen here, trust me. So if some of you out there are worried about your business being attacked or your business falling apart or whatever this may be, you have nothing to be concerned about, okay? With the Four of Swords here, there's a Queen of Swords that is on this right now that has clarity. They're not confused. They're not in their head. They're definitely not, how can I say this? They have seen something that they needed to see here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups reversed. This is literally God's number. So God has been protecting you through this situation. This individual could have been one of your angels that's been guided by God, that's going to be that took the human form of this vessel here. This is an earth angel in uniform is what I'm getting, that has been assigned to your situation here in order to protect you. Because God was tired of this individual doing things to manipulate your destiny, manipulate your finances, your financial situation, also manipulate your energy with using black magic on you and causing trouble behind the scenes by spreading a bunch of misleading information about you here too. Okay? Just like I said, this is a troublemaker. This is a bully. This is somebody that don't know when to back off. And yet you have had to stand up and protect your business. You have had to stand up and protect your identity. You have had to stand up and protect your character. And everything is being analyzed. This is something that's being analyzed and looked over very carefully. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you may be a Gemini throughout the situation. We also have the Hangman reverse. They know that they try to set a trap for you to get you arrested, possibly. This individual has information on this individual trying to scam people in order to have you trapped here, trying to set a trap for you, but yet everything is coming back on who this individual was behind all this that was causing the trouble. It wasn't you. This is something right here, bro. This is literally giving me the vibe of somebody on some type of monitor, a screen here, looking into something, and they seen exactly what they needed to see. And this right here is being racked up on this individual right here with this Queen of Wands reverse on the same row. This is the individual that has been in the Page of Pentacles reverse energy. Some of you out there could be some form of enlightened individual. You could have a spiritual business. You could be a yoga instructor for some of you out there. Something about a yoga instructor could have been attacked. So you could have some type of yoga instructor, like a yoga business, that would represent link it to a spiritual business. This individual may find it very intriguing what you do for your business too, even if you do have some form of spiritual enlightenment. But guess what? Here's the best part. This Queen of Swords is intuitive. She's an intuitive analyzer. This individual is connected to their intuition. That's what I'm getting. They know how to intuitively feel when something is not right with a situation. I'm telling you, bro, you got angels out there that's watching over you, and this is one of them right here. You know what I'm saying? The Death card, you be a Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. We have the Six of Pentacles reverse. This is scam. I'm telling you, bro, this individual right here is caught in their own trap that they tried to set for you to get you in trouble. This is coming to an end. The Death card is here. This is for sure coming to an end. This situation, I'm going to tell you why it's coming to an end, because they got enough probable cause, enough solid enough evidence to prove that this is who the individual is that's being found guilty. And they will be put away with this Four of Swords here. They could have already got put away. This is giving me the vibes, just like I said in one of my other videos. This looks like to me that this is a prison window right here. This individual can either be in prison now, or they will be charging this individual and bringing it and taking them into prison because of what was done to you here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. We have the Eight of Cups here. You will be able to walk away from the situation. We also have the Nine of Cups here. Your wishes are being granted to you. And this individual being stopped straight up. They're being stopped. As much as this individual has on this Queen of Wands reverse here, bro, because this individual could have been looked in on before they even started messing with you, like trying to harass you and stuff. And something could have guided one of these individuals to open up something. They could have already had something being built on this individual right here that you don't know about, because of this individual bothering other people and trying to set other people up here. This individual could have also set up one of their exes in the legal system. But what they've been doing to other people and what they've been trying to do to you is going to add up charges on this individual. And there's a possibility this individual could be facing life at prison. This is life. Them not seeing daylight ever again. I don't know if this individual has some form of disease or not, but they can either go by a disease taking over them, like them passing on from a disease here, or just them going to prison here. That's what I'm getting. Because as much that was added up on this Queen of Wands reverse, this is enough here. What I'm seeing, they could have caused somebody's death here too. Somebody, I'm also getting that somebody could have tried to commit suicide here in the past. One of their exes could have tried to commit suicide is what I'm getting. And it may be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that they also try to manipulate. There's an earth sign that they try to manipulate, which is an ex of theirs, and was trying to manipulate things against them as if there was a crazy individual that attempted suicide. But there's a reason beyond why this individual attempted to take their life here. It's due to this individual put spells on them. It's due to this individual manipulating the hell out of them and tormenting them, and yet trying to flip everything back on this earth sign is what I'm getting. And this is something that you possibly don't know about. I'm telling you right now, bro, this individual right here is in for a rude awakening. Their karma is now here. This Queen of Wands reverse, bro, is done. You literally don't know the stuff that this Queen of Swords got on this Queen of Wands reverse. Because they have been digging, bro. This is a dig and digging and digging and digging. They could have been building things on this individual for the total of 7 years straight, or the last 7 months. And something's going to come back. Something could possibly, I'm not saying it is, but something could possibly come back to where this right here would be somebody like in a hanging position. Somebody could have tried to take their life by in this energy, but it's in reverse. And we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Something that's telling me this individual tried to manipulate somebody over messages in order to try to get them to commit suicide, but they didn't. This individual could still be alive. And this may be some form of information that they have on this individual right here. They're going to go to jail. Eight of Swords is here. They could be in jail already, or they will find this individual and put them in jail. This is an individual right here that's a bad mother figure. So they're also uncovering the fact of their information. They have a family. That this individual is, they do indeed have a family. So they have a son or a daughter or whatever. They also have a lot of information on this individual to where they've been trying to jip their exes out of some form of child support here. This individual has not been taking care of their, I'm telling you, bro, this individual been looked in on. This triggering an investigation on this Queen of Wands reversed here. You have nothing to be concerned about. And yet got the nerve to try to come after you and attack you. And yet this is what they already have on this individual. They're abandoning their children, or they're choosing. This is literally proving that this individual is choosing to attack you. This is some type of malicious bully here. A malicious bully that won't back off. But it was other people that they did this to. And yet this is proving that this is an unfit parent here. This individual is also obtaining possibly finances underhandedly and illegally. There's a lot of things that's put on this Queen of Wands reverse, but I'm going to tell you that right now. You had an angel that was hiding in disguise behind the scenes. May still be hidden behind the scenes, but you may possibly intuitively know that somebody is working behind the scenes in your favor to protect you here from this situation. Your intuition is on point. You will be able to walk away from this situation forever and all eternity. This is why you're going to be happy, because you're set free from somebody attacking your energy, from somebody attacking your financial security, from somebody trying to come against you and attack your business here. And you are a legitimate business person. Some of you could be a Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio energy very heavily here. Okay. We also have a lot of earth signs here. You may be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that could have also been going through this. And I'm here to let you know that everything is going to be okay. There's something right here, brother, that is very vicious about this individual. And something is telling me, I don't know why I'm getting this, but the Hangman reverse, this is some form of sacrifice here. They also know that this individual tried to sacrifice you. But there's also other situation, possibly one of their exes that they try to sacrifice too here. I don't know if this individual is still alive, but there could have been a death here. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, whatever this individual was trying to manipulate right here that they dug up on this Queen of Wands, this is literally a garden, right? Somebody digging things up. And it's in a row with this individual right here with this Queen of Wands reversed with the Queen of Swords. Something being dug up on this individual in order to be used against them. So if this individual ever caused somebody's death, they're for sure going down life in prison right here. They will never see daylight again. Never. Never. This individual ain't going to see daylight ever again. And you will, with the Nine of Cups here, you will be with your twin flame too. They also have information this individual try to come after your twin flame too. They try to attack your love connections. A lot of people that you may have thought that you was compatible with, but some of the individuals you wasn't. This could have been a total of 1 to 2 to 3 other people that you could have thought you was compatible with, but you wasn't. But it turns out that there's one of them that you are compatible with. Hell, you may even be compatible with this Queen of Swords here. You know? This individual loves what they have on this Queen of Wands reverse here. They love having what they have here on this individual. It's almost like they would love to put this individual away for you. They're going to love putting this individual behind bars for you. Because they found out everything that they was doing to you. They know about the black magic too. They know about the black magic. They also know about this can actually cause people's death here. If done long enough, bro, like if people are not aware, this can attack somebody's spirit. This would be crown chakra manipulation. That can literally manipulate somebody's thoughts. It can manipulate somebody's thoughts in order to bring them into a very dark state of mind. Therefore, will get an individual depressed. And when the individual is in a depressed state of mind, that's when they're in their darkest, lowest vibration. And that right there, bro, can literally have somebody's spirit sink below. That right there would be a form of a spiritual attack. So this Queen of Swords, whoever this individual is, has information that you have indeed been spiritually attacked. They believe you. If you have ever spoke up about some type of spiritual attack, or you feel like this individual is trying to sacrifice you, this will be a spiritual attack. This will be about this individual continuously using an altar here, a demonic altar, in order to destroy you here. This individual also has information on that too. They know that they're a witch here. I'm telling you, I know to some people it may sound silly. This Queen of Swords don't think that's funny at all. They actually are aware that this is indeed a real life witch here. That is just, this right here, bro. This is what you call a hidden serial killer. Not just a serial killer, but they're an aggravated bully. Like they bully, they commit aggravated bullying violations against individuals. They love to bully people to try to get their way. They love to manipulate people to try to get their way. They love to try to get in people's head and to twist things on people in order to get their way. Just like what they try to do to you here, to hurt you relentlessly, to hurt your reputation relentlessly, to have you destroyed, your reputation destroyed, your character destroyed, your character defamated here. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, this individual doing all this on their altar, this demonic altar right here that was used in order to attack you spiritually. This is somebody right here, bro, that is literally being seen as a serial killer. Because just like I said, they could be investigating this Queen of Wands reverse, and it's going to uncover a death here. Something being dug up on this individual here. There's something on this individual, brother, you possibly are unaware of. They would never see daylight again. This is life behind bars in prison. Something is telling me they have uncovered that they caused somebody's death here from this same type of activity that they've been trying to do to you. Because they literally got somebody to the point to where they couldn't defend themselves because of so much black magic being put on them to manipulate their spirit, to trap their spirit, to entrap and imprison their spirit. This is not no spiritual imprisonment. This is actually physical prison here. This individual is going to. They also have this individual being a bad mother figure. This individual is indeed a bad mother figure. They're not a fit parent at all. And if this individual has ever tried to cause some type of drama with anybody else's son or daughter when it comes to you, or talk shit about other people right here, or they're trying to run their mouth about people's son and daughter when it comes to you, to lie about that, to lie about people's son and daughter when it comes to you here, that was also a lie. Because that's what I'm getting here. They definitely have information on this individual not being a fit parent at all. They have gotten into this. I'm telling you, why would they know so much about this Queen of Wands reverse? They know that they have been in a connection before. They possibly know that they could have been married or engaged. But yet there's been some problems in that. But there's also other people that this individual has been in connection with that they have caused major problems with, not just you. And you wasn't even in a connection with this individual. You wasn't even in a connection with this individual. You could have talked to him a few times, but yet you cut him off because turns out this individual was running their mouth about other people here. But they were slandering and defamating their character just like they've been doing to you here. This is something that's being seen. This is something that's being dug up on this individual. Right this minute, everything is being seen. It could dig up the fact that this individual caused somebody's death here. They could also be covering the fact, something about graveyard, something about a graveyard here. If this is an intuitive analyzer, they will be able to receive visions of what they said. They may be more experienced than you. This Queen of Swords, they could be experiencing some form of visions in order to lead them to dig in the right type of place here. And they could literally be digging up something on this individual right here. And they're going to find that they're possibly going to be held accountable for a death here. Because the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Cups reversed with the Death card right underneath. This Seven of Pentacles, this is literally about a garden. Here. There's something that's not right about this individual right here, bro. I'm getting, you want me to be honest with you, I'm getting serial killer vibes. And this individual has been doing this to people and yet getting away with it for a long time. They're not just a psychopathic bully, harasser, stalker. There's something very sinister to this individual right here. For them to be going in this energy, this is the underlying energy. For this individual to be in this energy to face life without seeing one ounce of daylight again a day in their life, that tells me that they have something right here that's going to put them away to serve life here. This is enough for this individual to serve life. You just are being guided to wait the situation. I know some of you out there has been impatient, but the time's up here. The time's up. Something is getting shorter and closer to closing out to where you can walk away with the Eight of Cups here. Something is definitely closing out and getting close by to where you can walk away here. If this individual is indeed on the run trying to hide, they will find this individual and they will put them, I'm telling you, but they will have this individual incarcerated here. This individual will be incarcerated. Because of due to a lot that they have on this individual right here. They won't be able to escape this either. What is it that they have on this Queen of Wands, Holy Spirit? What is it that's on this Queen of Wands here? If they don't have anything, show me through my cards. Show me through my cards. Show me through my cards, Spirit. This is something that you're not aware of because you wasn't even in the physical presence of this individual either. This could have been going on for the last 7 months. This individual was unaware. They have had wind of what was going on. This could also be the last 7 days or so. Or it could be the last 7 years that you don't know about. And you just happen to come along that something could have been open on this individual right here, and something about their information. So what is it that this Queen of Wands reverse had something to do with here, Holy Spirit? What is it that this Queen of Wands reverse has something to do with? Something to do with their ex. Something to do with their ex. They could have tried to make this individual out to be an abuser, but they really wasn't. This could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces male. That was the ex of theirs. I'm hearing something about a Pisces. Something about a Pisces here. They could also have, they could have a family with this Pisces. It's one of their exes. Possibly. So what is this Queen of Wands? What is it on her with this Queen of Wands reverse? Four of Cups here. The Three of Pentacles reverse. This is definitely involving a workplace situation. The Emperor reverse. This could be an Aries. Somebody trying to pretend to be a boss, but yet trying to control somebody's job and trying to control how other people see them at their job because they cannot control them. And it's been scamming relentlessly, has been possibly putting in some type of false reports here, but it's corrupt. The Two of Swords here. This is a stalker here. Page of Swords reverse. This is the individual behind all this. Trying to pretend to be a business individual, a business person, against a magician. This could also have something to do with a Virgo or Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles here, this is something to do with some type of financial security and stability that belongs to a magician that has a job, that can be seen at their job. Everything's illuminated here with the Sun card. We also have the Nine of Swords reverse. We have the Chariot here. We also have the Five of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We also have the King of Swords, and we have the Two of Cups here. Something is telling me that it's not really telling me that much about this individual, and there's a reason for that. But the most accurate information that I am getting here is this is somebody that has tried to control somebody's work environment here by slandering this individual and stalking this individual at their job and hiding on fake pages. Also lying on fake pages on this individual. But yet this is the individual that's the unfit parent, that's actually a bad parent that has children here with a son or a daughter. It's either a son or a daughter that they have. So this is indeed a mother figure here, but they're just too much in some type of masculine energy with the Emperor reversed here. This is definitely somebody trying to overdo their control here. This Aries trying to overdo their control. Relentless at slandering. The Page of Swords reverse is slandering. Doing this to other people at this workplace environment. Having people confused, continuously trying to confuse people. Nobody's confused. Seven of Cups in reverse. They know. They know who this stalker is with this Page of Swords reverse. They have information on somebody right here with this Chariot. It could be somebody that travels a lot. That's very powerful, multi-talented individual right here. That works by themselves. Right here. Eight of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So somebody definitely works alone. And they have this individual on top of the situation that has tried to do something involving this individual working alone here. Trying to get other people to work against them by talking shit about them with the Page of Swords reverse. But saying very foul things about the individual. And yet people don't know who this individual really is that was behind all this. But they're going to soon realize that this is an Aries possibly behind this here. Teaming that up with that Queen of Wands reverse, this is an Aries here. That's going to be get caught here in a workplace environment. That's a female. This is a female. This is a female. But this is somebody that's been trying to bully over and over and over and over and over and trying to control how other people see this individual because they couldn't have control over them. And they're not going to have control over them either. They literally been trying to keep people confused here with the Two of Swords on what has really been going on. But somebody definitely has information on this individual, stalking this individual 1 to 2 to 3 years straight here. Some of y'all there could have been through this 1 to 2 to 3 years straight here of continuous stalking off of you being harassed here by the same individual. And yet you have had to block this individual. This is also coming out on this Queen of Wands reverse. You have had this individual blocked. So why are they continuously trying to target other people in this workplace in order to defamate your character when you haven't had any association with this individual 1 to 2 years here? Because you cut this individual off whenever they started talking shit about other people and trying to defamate their character. And yet they try to come off of fake accounts relentlessly to tell you things and to either block you, or yet you had to block them. After you told this individual numerous times to leave you alone, stop bothering you, leave you alone. Some of you out there could have had to contact the local authorities, or the city police or the sheriff to tell them that there's a situation where there's an individual that's harassing you online and they really couldn't do anything about it. They just told you just block them, but just keep it as evidence, just in case. But they really couldn't do nothing because they really don't know who it is. And if it's somebody that's out of state or out of jurisdiction, they really can't, especially when it's a fake account. But when it comes to these extremes here, bro, this is still on record here too. When you made that complaint, this is still on record. This is still on record, but they can easily go back and say, hey, did this individual ever contact y'all on somebody harassing them off of fake accounts? It's going to come back that you did. This is still on file here. That's what I'm getting. Because you have had to file a complaint against this individual to either the city police or the sheriffs here. I'm literally seeing this imagery right here. Even though I'm clarifying this, I'm literally seeing a police unit here drive up and you giving them the information. Telling them about like some type of way, like this individual won't leave you alone. This is literally you, like somebody coming to your home here to take down your information. And you told the individual about this individual. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, they still have this on file. They're also going to believe you now. Like something about this is going to all make sense. That this was who this was that was trying to cause trouble in your community here. That when you contacted the police or whatever, law enforcement, when you contact, I'm going to just leave it. When you contacted law enforcement, the local authorities, this is literally going to add it back up like how, like you was actually, bro, like you was telling the truth. They may have thought it was just something small or minor, but it's really not. It's really not, bro. Like this is not a small problem. This is actually a big problem that you have been going through, and you have been kind of delayed 1 to 2 to 3 years straight here due to what this individual has been doing to you behind the scenes all this time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this wasn't a false report either. That you have had to contact them to let them know, because you had proof. You had proof here with the 7 of Pentacles. You showed these officials. You showed that official what this individual was saying to you. And they could have read a little bit of it or whatever, and they really didn't tell you that. Like, they could have just took the phone. I'm looking at an official taking the phone and just observing the phone like this, as I say. They really can't do anything, but it's good that you contacted them. Just save that just in case, you know. And if you have any more problems, just contact them again. But just try to block them. But this official may not have knew that they didn't have the option of where you could have blocked this individual all the way. Because if this was done over Facebook, they used to not have it to where you can block the message delivery request. But now you can. And some of you out there could have went through this over Facebook. constant social media harassment from this individual. It's also coming out this individual has attacked you on other platforms here too, with fake accounts. This is a stalker here, bro. This is a psychopathic stalker that don't know how to back off and leave people alone. And they have also bothered other people. And yet got some nerve to say that you're a stalker here. They're trying to warn people about you. They're trying to alert people about you. They just alerted these individuals about who they are. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, that complaint that some of you out there has put in 1 or 2 years ago, about you being harassed over the social media like that, if you still have these accounts, this is going to be used against this individual right here, because this individual is on, I'm telling you, bro, they're being seen for what they've been doing here. They're not going to be able to ever slander you to anybody else out there. They're not going to be able to do any of that. They're not going to be able to wreck this twin flame connection, whoever this may be to you. Okay? Hell, so some of you out there, this may even be a twin flame connection with somebody that you least expect. That's actually highly compatible with you. That's an intuitive, intelligent individual. This could also be a king of swords for some of you out there. The exact opposite of the queen would be the king here, the king of swords. So they could be a male official here that you could be highly compatible with or whatever. If y'all agree to work together or partner up together like that, if they want to partner up with you in some type of way here, that's what I'm getting. But I'm definitely getting that everything is going to be straightened out with your community with the Ten of Pentacles here on what has been going on with this type of injustice here. This is somebody right here, but it just continuously don't want to back off. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you have ever put in a complaint, it is still on file about you going through some form of harassment online, and they're going to now believe that you was right this whole time. And it's not that they didn't believe you. They just couldn't do anything at the time, but they're going to see how serious this really is, because this individual try to come for your job. They try to come for people surrounding your workplace. They could have possibly tried to get information on where you lived at in order to harass some of your community, possibly to try to bother some of the law in your community. They could have did that. I'm not saying they did, but it could be a possibility that they did that. But it's all going to come back to whenever you specifically called in and said that there was a fake account online that's out of state that was bothering you. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It's going to come back to an Emperor reverse. That's in a Page of Swords reverse energy. Your reputation has been cleared here in this community is what I'm getting here. This could have been done behind the scenes. You could have also noticed how people are treating you with a lot more respect. Some of you out there could be getting acknowledged from officials here in your community, because they have also uncovered about who your character really is, because of how much they really paid attention. And they seen that something wasn't adding up with your character. Just like I said, bro, this could have sparked off a lot of suspicions here. They was even suspicious, but they didn't understand who was behind all this, and they thought it was you, but it wasn't. It's like I said, bro, they could have been behind some type of fake accounts like I've been channeling here recently. Bro, there's a reason why this energy keeps coming through the spread here. And I'm going to tell you right now, Spirit's not going to sit there and lie about none of this. This is literally jail. You combine both of these together, this individual can also be shipped off to a mental institution too before they go to jail. Psychiatric evaluation or whatever, some type of psychiatric treatment. Because this right here, bro, like this is a mental. How can I say this? This individual has some type of like this is mental. I don't know how to explain. Something to do with mental. This is mentally disturbed here to do this to somebody this much. And them not see a problem with their own actions. This individual could have went around saying that you had some type of mental disorder, but bruh, this is all stemming back to what they've been doing. This is literally a psychopath here that could be put away in a psych ward somewheres. With the 8 of Swords and a 4 of Swords. And I'm not saying that to be funny, bro. This is not funny at all. This is actually the truth. They could go there for a little while, but yet at the same time, go to prison. This Queen of Swords, something about psych ward here. Being put away. It's either prison or a psych ward. Or it could be combined, both of them. They're going to do a little time in a psych ward, and then that's when they go to prison after. But they're not going to see daylight again is what I'm getting here. Something about they're not going, because I'm getting like, I don't really know if it's going to go down that way, y'all. But they could be going down the road for a long, 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 long time. Due to how long this has been occurring here. Due to how many charges it's going to be put on this individual for doing this. Bro, there's a lot of people that was harassed by this individual that you don't know about. That could have also had to complain about this individual. This same individual, the same Queen of Wands reverse. But they're adding everybody else up that they have tried to harass and bully and do things to. And yet you was just somebody that they try to target for harm too here. And this is definitely due to a Queen of Wands reverse. This is the individual that's held accountable for this situation. And they will be stopped. This is a mentally disturbed individual, bro, that has psychopathic tendencies that deserves to be stopped. Because this is what hurts people. Just like I said, they could have had something to do with a death here, with this death card here. Due to somebody not being able to take what kind of manipulation they was trying to do to them, to play on their head, bro, to literally play on their mind, to the point to where the individual gave up on themselves. Because I'm going to tell you something right now, bro. Mind games are not no joke. People think mind games are this and that. But if you have some form of energy like this, you will be able to combat that. You're somebody that wouldn't have mind games play with you because you have control. You have a very strong spirit. But some of these individuals out there, bro, I'm not trying to make it seem like that as if like you're better than them. No, it ain't nothing like that. But I'm going to tell you right now, some people, bro, literally don't have that high intellectual skill or the knowledge or awareness or wisdom to understand what somebody's trying to do to them. Due to somebody being that much of a master manipulator to get in people's head in order to manipulate the hell out of them and to drive them mentally insane. And to literally get a thrill off of torturing people, bro, laughing at people's pain. Getting a thrill off of that. Like this individual thrives off of drama. They thrive off of drama. They thrive off of hurting innocent people. And you was one of the ones that they couldn't hurt. And they're not going to be able to sacrifice either with this Hangman reverse. Because this Queen of Swords is clearly aware of it. Some of you out there will be compensated over there. Everything that you've been through in your community due to this individual. Things will be straightened with your community. I'm also getting you and your community is going to come together like family. They want to treat you like family because they care about you. This could also be the legal system too here with the scales right here. That could be the legal system, the scales. You're definitely going to be getting along with your community again. You're going to feel like you're literally at home. Okay? And if they have ever tried to mess with some of these individuals in your community, which is representing where you live at, and they was trying to cause some type of conflict like with other families here, that's going to be straightened out for sure. If they was doing that, it's a possibility. I'm saying if they was doing that, but somebody knows what you don't know here. Somebody knows what you don't know. You may have hunches here. It's good to call your hunches out possibilities, you know. You don't have to be all perfect, but when Spirit guides you to say certain things, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to your intuitive nudges, y'all. Whoever this is resonating with, you are clearly coming clean of all this activity that was done to you. And there's definitely a twin flame connection that you're coming into union with the lovers here. So you definitely could be coming in a union with a twin flame. And this is clarifying what is on this Queen of Wands reverse, Emperor reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse. Heavy Aries energy here, especially linked up with the Queen of Wands reverse. This is who's been causing trouble at the workplace, possibly trying to cause trouble in your community and causing trouble in the online community too. If some of you out there have an online business, like I said, some of you out there may be a yoga instructor, or you may be running some type of spiritual yoga business, or you may be running some type of spiritual business. The Hangman is all about spiritual enlightenment. So some of you out there may have a business of enlightenment, but what you're doing is legal, bro. The Ten of Pentacles said, you're not doing anything wrong. Bro, you know how many spiritual people they have out there that's on YouTube that talk about spirituality and talk about spiritual development, talk about the chakras and stuff? Bro, that's not against the law. It's what this individual right here was doing that's against the law. Stalking, slandering you. Also harassing other people at this workplace, telling lies to other people in this workplace environment. All because, what again, they couldn't have control over you. A lot of foul things was said about you. This individual brought you through a smear campaign and literally had the audacity to try to say that you was the one that was possibly doing all this, but yet you wasn't. You wasn't, because you don't have the time to be that low vibration when you got a business to run, bro. You got a business to run. So give me information on the individual that has went through this situation with this Queen of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit, Page of Swords reverse, and the Five of Wands reverse. Turns out you're not the attacker here. You're not the attacker. You're definitely not the attacker. You're protected from this situation with the Eight of Wands. Something to do, if you're some form of messenger online that could be speaking out against this, this is what's protecting you here. You're protected by something being spoken or something being seen, possibly online. Something to do with you may be communicating something online, talking about something. That's what's protecting you also against these lies here. And are clearly getting stopped with the Justice reverse. Yeah, Judgment card here. You're telling, you could be a messenger. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that could be seen. So you could be running your own business. You may be a fire sign, maybe run your own business where a lot of people can see you. And we have Judgment here, Scorpio energy. You're definitely calling out the truth here. You're calling out this situation for what it is. Don't have to be. Don't have to be that sign, that's what I mean. But you're definitely speaking up for yourself, standing up for your rights, standing up and protecting yourself, protecting your character, protecting your business, and also protecting other people that was lied to here. So what's going on with this individual that has been going through this, Holy Spirit? What's going on now with this individual that was going through this? Let's go ahead and get the likes up, y'all. I would greatly appreciate that, if y'all don't mind. I greatly appreciate that, y'all. I put a lot of hard work and effort into my reads, okay? But anyways, we have the Ten of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. We also have the Six of Swords reversed. We have the Devil reversed. We also have the King of Pentacles. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Just like I said before, you are being seen to be the accurate business person here. You make your money the legal way, and everything that you're doing is legal here. Okay? You could be compensated for a lot of things that you've been going through here, is what I'm getting, due to you being followed at your workplace. This individual following you to your workplace, trying to do all this to you, but that's coming to an end. You don't have to worry about this toxic energy at your workplace ever again here. This situation is definitely being dropped when it comes to you, because there's everything on this individual, not you here. The Two of Wands reverse here. This individual had some form of plan this whole time. This was premeditated. The minute you got in this position here, this individual had this planned out all this time, because it was jealous, envious, hateful, of your potential, because they try to block your potential long before you even got in this energy. Whenever they was harassing you before you become this business person, like 1 or 2 years ago, whenever they was harassing you long before your business took off here, they was putting black magic on you too, trying to stagnate your purpose. But yet God had another plan for you. He was protecting you in order to put you in your power. And yet at the same time, you may have not have seen this back then, but this was the way to stop this individual with your job, because they try to come for you and your job, and yet you receive clarity on it because you're a spiritual enlightened individual. This is how it's going to turn out, bro. I'm telling you. This was God orchestrating this individual to put themselves in their own trap that they set, because you're not going to be the one trapped. You will be able to move forward. So some of you out there are moving forward at this time. This individual is caught here. You're also coming clean. That's all about clear conscience or whatever. Like you're coming clean, like you have nothing to be hiding. You wasn't the one taking things here with the Seven of Swords reversed. There's the thief that's caught in the act with this devil reversed. You're also coming clean, your character here, coming clean that you're not a deceptive person. If this individual try to paint your character or your reputation to get you to be viewed upon as a very nasty individual, like abusive or whatever it is, you're not. It was the individual that was hiding doing this to you to try to manipulate people. That's in reverse here. Okay? So this individual is definitely caught here. But you're also being seen to be coming clean. 6 of Cups reverse here. So this is an individual at a long distance from you. Well, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. Thank you, Spirit. So this individual is definitely at a long distance that is caught at a long distance. 6 of Cups reverse all about leaving home. So this individual is definitely at a long distance. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. You wasn't supposed to be looked in on. This individual could have did so much, and it could have had you to where people could have been looking in on you, but you wasn't supposed to be looked in on. It's all about looking in on something right here, but it's in reverse. So this is a false investigation triggered by some type of fraudulent activity coming from a Queen of Wands reverse that was doing this. Emperor reversed here. Aries energy again. That's found guilty, following you, stalking you, having you also attacked at your job, and other people working against you here. This is the individual that is getting caught here. You're going to be able to be moving forward against the Emperor reverse. You're coming clean of your finances here. This is you. Like I've been saying, bro, you've been making your money the legal way. This individual could have lied about your financial security. They could have tried to claim that you were some form of thief. But this is who they are. Just like I said, bro, it's a narcissist that's straight up getting defeated here. This is a narc that's defeated here for sure. You're hold on, y'all. You're protected from the situation with the 7 of Wands. You're definitely protected from the situation. You have been standing your ground. And we have the 5 of Swords reverse. They're definitely caught here. Just like I said, you wasn't the one that was committing criminal activity here. They lied. So if they have ever tried to have you looked in on here, this is a false alarm of a false investigation. If you was indeed looked on, that right there wasn't supposed to happen. And it was due to some type of fraudulent claims here. A lot of fraud, a lot of misleading information, and a lot of false accusations. This could be some form of false report here too. And it's all catching this individual up. Because everything is being seen what they've been doing to you this whole time, which is why they try to do this to you, to have you stopped. Because they was trying to control your job, control your financial security, and trying to control other people in the process in order to make you look bad. Because they was trying so hard to sabotage this position for you, but guess what? It's going to land them straight where they belong here. Criminal straight up stopped here with the 5 of Swords reversed. So if you've been through some type of workplace harassment and stalking at your job, they're getting arrested for that. Due to them not wanting to leave you alone at this job and literally not wanting to leave other people alone with slandering you relentlessly here, not heeding the warnings, not heeding the warnings, doing it relentlessly for revenge, out of revengeful purposes, vengeful, vindictive purposes, jealousy. Doing this right here to harass other people, that's what they're called at. But yet you coming clean of what they tried to paint you out to be here. Because they're a liar that's getting caught. And also a thief too that's been stealing here too. Stealing things and manipulate things against you. This is what you're protected from with the Seven of Wands here. And the truth has came out with the Ace of Swords. And I'm going to tell you where this truth is being seen and heard from. And also somebody else seeing the truth. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords versus this Queen of Wands reverse. She's literally like, hey, you're caught. Simple as that. Caught trying to sabotage somebody here. Caught. This is all about sabotage, trying to sacrifice somebody. Because they're jealous of this individual's enlightenment. Jealous of somebody that's protected by God. That also lives in their truth here too. With the Ace of Swords, that lives in their truth. Not only speaks the truth, but they live in their truth. They tell the truth. All while everything is straight up backfiring on this individual that's been causing the trouble. So that's what I have for the current energy here, y'all. Y'all are protected from the situation. Whoever has been going through this, okay? This could be a very specific message for somebody. Some of you out there could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo. That's been going through this. This is Scorpio energy. This is Gemini energy. This is Capricorn energy. And we have Virgo. And we also have Pisces. You could be these signs that could have went through this at this workplace environment. And there's somebody that's in reverse here that's caught here. Teamed up with this Queen of Wands reverse. This is straight up Aries here, energy. Caught with the Seven of Swords reverse. Because the truth has came out with the Ace of Swords here. So let's go ahead and get a closing message for the read. This won't be going on much longer, y'all. I promise y'all. It's going to be cleared out the collective's energy. This is who it was that was causing all that. And there's been a lot of negative energy involving these reads, like reading a lot of negative. It's because of this right here. Especially if they've been trying to attack spiritually enlightened individuals, stalking them. That's what it is. This is going to be leaving the community, though, like the tower community, the spiritual community. Yeah, Six of Swords here. You're going to be able to move on here. You're being set free from the situation. I'm also hearing heavily compensated too. Heavily compensated. So give me a closing message to read. You will be coming in union with your twin flame too. They're not going to be able to sabotage that connection. So give me a closing message for this read, Holy Spirit. We have the Six of Pentacles reverse. Closing message, Six of Pentacles reverse. You're going to be receiving some good news. So there is a message coming in. You could be contacted by somebody that's going to be giving you information on this individual that's been stealing and scamming and doing things like that. The Eight of Pentacles reverse is not going to work in their favor. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that didn't have a job here. The Tower reverse is backfiring on this individual that's been doing that. The Two of Swords here reverse, you possibly are already aware of it. We have the Eight of Swords here. They're stopped and you're going to be happy about it. We also have the Sun. As soon as I said that, you're going to be happy. This is ultimate happiness with the Sun card, King of Cups here. We also have the Ten of Wands. We also have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And we also have the King of Wands reverse here. So this bully is for sure getting stopped here. Page of Pentacles reverse, Emperor reverse. This is not going to work in this individual's favor at all. It's definitely backfired with the Six of Pentacles reverse here. It's also being seen this individual don't have a job with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Some of you out there maybe got it to take off your job due to the good news that's coming in. You maybe got it to take off a little from your job to protect your energy here. Because I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you about to be all set. You just don't see it coming yet. You're about to be all set. You literally are going to be able to release all these burdens here with the Ten of Wands and to go down to the Nine of Wands. There's a bunch of good news coming in here. That's how I'm interpreting a bunch of good news due to you keep on pulling through the situation. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles reverse, Holy Spirit. No, what is this good news in regards to? Hold on, y'all. What's this good news in regards to? What's this good news in regards to? Hold on, y'all. What's this good news in regards to? With this Page of Wands. So there's definitely some good news coming in. What's this good? Yeah, you could be hearing some news about this individual getting locked up with the Eight of Swords here. What is this good news about, Holy Spirit? One more shuffle. The Hierophant reversed. The Hermit card here. Okay, so the good news in regards to somebody looking into this situation for you. That could be giving you some type of clarity and a peace of mind that this is finally coming to an end here. The Ace of Wands reverse. The Judgment here. Yeah, you will be contacted by somebody here to where you can have a peace of mind. High Priestess here. Somebody has been, like your intuition could be guiding you. You could be seeing visions. You could be seeing visions here. That something's going in your favor. You could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo here. This is coming to an end. Somebody is looking into something for you. You will be contacted by somebody, but also a soulmate could be coming in too. That's another thing of good news in the earthly matter. You could have thought you missed the opportunity or you was going to be rejected, but yet you're not. Five of Cups here. We also have the Lovers reversed. We have the Two of Wands reversed. So this karmic is clearly being cleared up out your energy. Six of Swords reversed. We also have the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups here. So you're receiving news on somebody that's not going to be able to get out of this situation here. That has been caught in this group effort here with this Five of Wands reversed. That thought that they had a plan to upset you here with the Five of Cups. But you're all receiving some news to where you can walk away from the situation. Okay? With the Emperor here, justice is being served. Look at that. And this individual getting stopped so you can have a new beginning. You could be a Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Libra, that could have been through this. But anyways, y'all, that's what I have for the current energy read, okay? This one I resonate with everybody. I got to keep that in mind. I know it's been seeming like a repetitive message, but I'm doing my best to read the energy, y'all. Like if it's coming through the cards like that, bro, very heavily, then this individual is heavily under judgment. That's the way I look at it. They're heavily under judgment because of how much they really been doing to somebody behind the scenes you really are not aware of because you can't physically see it. But your intuition, some of you out there, bro, are highly intuitive with that High Priest and the Judgment card. And if you have ever called something out due to your intuition, you was on point. You was on point. Queen of Swords knows what's going on, what we seen earlier. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. If y'all want to leave any donations out of generosity, the link will be in the description box below. for my Cash App link. I would greatly appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all very much for love, support once again. And I will see y'all some other time.